how do we make sense of Judas Iscariot? It's been a dark, challenging, pretty uncomfortable journey to think about his life, how his character fell apart over this time with Jesus. He took money from the purse. He betrayed with a kiss. And yet, there's this one little glimmer of light for me. And it comes in the Passover meal that Jesus celebrated with his disciples the night before he died. There's a moment in the Passover where you take some bread and you dip it in a mix of oil and herbs, and you give it to an honoured guest, a loved guest. And in that Passover, on that night, Jesus takes the bread, dips it, and gives it to Judas Iscariot. He knows what's going to happen because he says straight after that, go and do what you need to do. He's in full awareness of the betrayal. He loved his betrayer. We can't really make sense of what Judas did. He did some incredibly horrible things, betraying with a kiss, stealing. He was a broken individual who'd lost sight of who Jesus was. And yet, Jesus continued to love and honour him. Let's think about it. He chose him as a disciple. He gave him responsibility with the money bag. He sent him out. He empowered him. And here, just before this dark moment was to take place, he said, I love you. Jesus' story with Judas is an unending flow of grace. He never gives up showing him love. This traitor is loved. Maybe we know people who we think they're lost. There's nothing that can be done to help someone, save someone, change somebody. Don't allow yourself to give up. Don't allow yourself to give up on God. Maybe you feel that way, that God's given up on you. The story of Judas tells us about an unending flow of grace which never stops, and is highlighted by this moment with a piece of bread at a meal which says, you're honoured and I love you. And that's how God feels about each of us, wherever and whatever we do, and wherever we've been.